Alrighty, how to buy a home in Sparwood, British Columbia. Step by step, here's your strategy. If you're thinking about buying in Sparwood, BC, because it's cheaper than Fernie, you need to slow down. Sparwood is not discounted Fernie. It's a completely different market entirely. It runs on mining employment, industrial cycles, affordability pressures, yield math. And if you don't understand those forces before you buy, you could end up holding the wrong asset at the wrong time. Today, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to buy in Sparwood, BC, step by step, and how to do it intelligently. Step one, understand what drives Sparwood. Sparwood is anchored by mining, specifically operations tied to the Elk Valley Coal Corridor. Currently, Glencore owns EVR, Elk Valley Resources, used to be owned by Teck, but here we are in 2026. Teck is no longer involved in the coal mining business. Employment stability directly impacts housing demand. This is not speculative lifestyle growth. This is employment-driven housing demand. When employment is strong, housing tightens. When employment contracts, inventory rises. And before you buy, you need to understand the economic anchor. Step two, identify your buyer type. In Sparwood, buyers typically fall into three categories. Local mining employees, you're working at the mine, you're either running equipment, working in the offices, environmental, etc. Investors, you're seeking cash flow, buying rentals, making some cash that way. Or your buyers that are priced out of Fernie, right? Legit. Each has different goals. If you're a lifestyle buyer chasing mountain vibes, you could be in the wrong town. But if you're looking for a strong place for strong rent to price ratios, now you're talking. Step three, know the price bands. Sparwood pricing is more compressed than even Fernie. You'll typically see entry single family homes, duplexes, townhomes, manufactured homes. Crossing certain thresholds reduces liquidity. So when you're under $600,000, you're going to have the strongest demand, and over $600,000 to $750,000, you're going to have narrower resale pool, and over $800,000, you're going to have thin buyer depth. In Sparwood, liquidity is everything, but where the deepest buyer pool exists. Step four, financing in Sparwood. Standard BC rules apply. Don't forget you got your property transfer tax, your legal fees, your inspection, your down payment thresholds, but lenders may evaluate it differently if the property is older, there are structural issues, manufactured housing, non-conforming additions. Mining towns often have older housing stock, and inspections are going to matter more here. Step five, location inside of Sparwood. Upper Sparwood versus lower Sparwood matters. Views, age of home, resale appeal, neighborhood condition. You need to ask yourself, if mining employment slowed, would this property still be desirable? Choosing areas with stronger long-term appeal. Rental math. Step six, if you're an investor. This is where Sparwood actually shines. Compared to Fernie, Sparwood can offer stronger rent-to-price ratios, but you need to verify your zoning, verify your insurance, your tenant demand. Do not assume rents will always rise. You need to run conservative numbers. If the deal only works with aggressive rent growth, it's not going to be a good deal and you'll be stressing yourself out. Step seven, making an offer. Sparwood does not typically behave like a bidding war ski town. You have room to negotiate. You can include subject to financing, home inspection, insurance, title review, strata, if there is strata. Your deposits are going to be typically 5%, and you're going to say have them within 72 hours of acceptance of the offer. Now, because inventory can fluctuate quickly, your timing is going to matter. Step eight, you need to inspect for industrial wear. Homes in mining towns can show foundation shifts, roof aging, driveway wear, structural modifications. Do not waive your inspection in Sparwood. Just get it done. Get the nuts and bolts on the house. You want it, that professional's opinion and inspection. Step 9, exit strategy. Now, before you buy, you need to ask, who's going to be my buyer if I want to sell in 5 years? Is it somebody that's really weird, super unique, just like you? Or is it going to be one of many, right? You want to try and hit that if you can. Is it going to be a local employee, an investor, a family upgrading? And if the answer is only one type of buyer, your liquidity risk increases. You need to buy properties that appeal to multiple buyer categories. Step 10, when to buy in Sparwood. You need to buy in Sparwood when employment stability is strong, you're below peak price band, you're not stretching, your property appeals to a broad resale pool, and then you should also wait when inventory is surging, employment outlook is uncertain, and you need quick appreciation. Sparwood is going to reward patience, and it's going to punish your speculation in the short term. So common mistakes in Sparwood. Hey, number 1, treating it like Fernie. It's not. Completely different. Number 2, over-improving beyond the neighborhood ceiling. Don't go on, just because you got a big lot, don't add on these huge additions that price you right out of that market when you try to sell it. Number 3, ignoring industrial economy risk. Number 4, buying at the top of a price band. 5, skipping inspection to move fast. So Sparwood is one of the most misunderstood markets in the East Kootenay. It's not flashy, but it can be strategic. And the buyers who win here buy below the peak, stay disciplined, respect the employment cycle, and they plan their exit before they get in. If you're thinking about buying here, book a strategy call, because in a town tied to the industry, your margin for error is smaller. And I understand this industry better than most because I've driven the trucks. I've worked in the mines. I've worked in the offices. I've been a purchaser. And I've lived in this town and been a mining family forever. Strategy is going to matter more than your emotion. Let's get this thing right and let's put a good strategy together for you.